what's up? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Oh, as you can see by the title, as you can see by the thumbnail, as you by everything that's blue, it's Kitana's blades time. That was supposed to come out so much quicker. It's Kitana's blades time. So I'm gonna make Kitana's blades. I'm gonna tell you what I used to make them, how I did them, the detail on them. I hope you guys enjoy. Hi guys, so I'm coming at you with a voiceover for the rest of this video until I get to the end so that you guys can get a gist of what I'm doing. Right now I'm cutting out pieces using an Exacto blade. So our next step is going to be painting. These were the ones I used for Halloween 2019, and I basically painted them, and these are double, so if you wanted to stack your blades to make it thicker, I did that on my ends, but I'm not doing that today. You can stack them like that, glue them together. I used E600 glue to do that. I used just some Dollar Tree glue to glue it together to make it thicker. Then once you draw it out, you have all the 5 pieces. So this is thick and this is thick. This one's the same size. But we're doing the same size today. Actually a little smaller version because these are huge. And they look better afar and in pictures. So you don't have to be perfect at painting to do this. So what I did was kind of a gradient effect. I took the black or charcoal and went on the outside. And then started to take some metallic paint and going on the inside. And maybe a little white if you have some to go and make the edges a little bit lighter. But I really like the streaky look, so you don't have to be perfect on it. I just wanted the gradient effect to kind of make it look more like blades. So that's what we'll be doing today. Oops, dropped some scissors over there. It's okay. No fingers were hurt. So let's go ahead and set up this area to paint. Alright, so I'm going to be using an egg tray because it's dirty with paint already. Use this flat brush. Use this one to get a little bit more fine details. If I needed coverage, then I'll just go with this brush. So the brushes I'm using, the dirty egg tray. This one's just pavement black, it's regular black. And then there's white. I have brown as well. I don't know if I'm gonna use this one, but I feel like if I needed to rustic it up a bit, then that will work. I barely have any metallic paint. I don't think there's like barely anything in here. I use a lot for this. Otherwise, I meant to go back to the store. Be sad. How I did it was went in with black on the edge over here and made it more gradient effect over here. I have no rhyme, no reason to this. Streaks are good. Alright, here guys, we're starting off with a t-shirt. You can use any materials. It could be regular fabric, another type of fabric, paper, anything that you have. I'm using a t-shirt because I had it in blue. I thought it would look cool. I thought I could paint on it and it will turn out pretty decent. So we're going to see how that goes. Right now I'm just going to align the fan. I had another fan to try to see, make sure I had the blades sitting on top of each other properly. But we're going to get into marking our fan, basically a half circle, and cutting it out. You might find it a little easier to fold the t-shirt in half and cut out the circle that way. And then if you line up your blades, you'll be able to see if you needed to trim more or cover some spots up because you might have made a mistake. I might have did that 1 or 2 times, but luckily at the end it all comes together. So I add tape to the ends of my blades because they were starting to peel a little bit, and I didn't want the wire that I'm going to insert through it to have a problem going all the way through or mess up the blade. So I'm going to go ahead and get to the next step, which is to decorate the fans and paint. Here we're going to just do some creative drawings, some creative sketches, some creative designs. I don't know, these are just some random things that I just thought of off the top of my head. This one swirly design I tend to do on everything, on every notebook, on every homework assignment, everything that I draw. I'll do that. You can copy me, do whatever you like. It's up to you. But I chose a darker blue paint. You see it's a craft paint, so I'm not doing a wise thing right now. When you go to the store, buy fabric paint so that you can fold the fan a lot easier. Craft paint will make it stiff. But fabric paint, it flexes with the fabric, so definitely look out for that when you're shopping. Now here are some last minute details, some silver decorations. I just wanted it to kind of look at you, pizzazz, show face, give you something, katana vibes. So yeah, I went with some silver paint and went ahead and made some dots, streaks, outlines, and went ahead and colored it all up to finish up my fan. I also let it dry overnight, even though it only really takes about a couple hours for it to dry. And when you're using fabric paint, you're going to want to put it in the washer machine if you can. Go ahead and get that fabric more flexible. Alright, so now you're just going to see me sew. I'm sewing on the ribbon on the top and bottom of the fan. So Kitana's blades tend to have a little bit more of a darker hue going out towards the edges of the fans. And some of them they could just be completely blue with silver blades. But in some that I've noticed, the hues kind of change, and I like that whole gradient effect. So I decided to add on a black ribbon. I was going to add on some black paint as well, but I think they turned out great once I put the blades on it. So you can add more black paint, add more ribbon, decorations, whatever you like. So this is the part where I have to insert the wire through the middle of the blades so that they can fan in and fan out. But before I insert the wire, I'm going to show you guys how I detailed my blades using pencil and a little bit of metallic paint for some of the edge blades. Operation. I'm really excited at how these turned out. They're really flashy, put it in the right light, and you really get a good detailed blade look. So let's get to the next step of inserting the wire. Alright, so when I insert the wire, I put it right through the middle, trying to catch each layer through the middle of each blade, so make sure it lines up. Then on the end of it, I put a little bead so that it can kind of not be too tight. Then after I close that off, I go ahead and glue all fan fabric to the blades. Each blade gets glued on. You can use hot glue, another type of glue. Now, when using glue and gluing them together like that, the fan does not tend to fold like a traditional fan. If you want the fan to close completely, then you're going to have to adjust the fabric and create folds in between the blades.
Victory.
I am Kitana, the loyal daughter of Shao Kahn, the eternal emperor of Outworld. And you are enemies of this realm, and therefore my enemies.
Isn't she supposed to be helping us?
Kitana wins.
Thank you for watching this video. Hit the subscribe button below if you have not already. It would mean so much to me. So much to me. Please click it below. I hope to come back to see more of this face in later videos. Bye. Because it's cool.
Oh, they have a kid's room. Going down here.